Welcome back, everyone, to more of this infinite space. Well, we need money, but we need to do story. So let's do story. Dietrich Schneider gets up and welcomes Yuri and company with a warm smile, a warm and friendly manner. Talk to Dietrich. They've been waiting for you, Captain. I thought I'd stop by and see what sort of missions you'll be sending us on. Then let's get right to it. Are you familiar with the nation known as Escondido? Sorry, no. It is perhaps one of the Federation's member states? No, it is yet to join the Federation. As a frontier nation with vast territorial claims, rich in natural resources, richer than anywhere else in the galaxy, in fact. You don't say. That would make it quite important in the eyes of the Federation. It is, but the political situation there has been unstable for quite some time. In fact, government and rebel forces are engaged in a civil war as we speak. There are reports of a massive wave of refugees fleeing the area due to food shortages and an unstable political climate. The extent of human suffering is staggering. Rhode Island is seeking a speedy resolution to this humanitarian crisis. However, we fear that at the same time, for any semblance of a solution through negotiations and dialogue may be long past. You want me to back their government forces? Perhaps. That decision will be left up to you, Captain. Gather intel on the way to Escondido, then you can decide whether to back the government or the rebels. Are you sure about that? Our nation has yet to clearly voice its support for either side. In other words, you would like to maintain ties with Escondido no matter which side wins. That is correct. By ensuring the side your back wins, Rhode Island will sure to gain the upper hand in natural resources. So the cat's finally out of the bag. Yes, it's true we have ulterior motives, but I firmly believe we'll be able to also be helping ease the suffering of the Escondido people. We shall see. Fair. Captain, that's about it. Will you accept this mission? I'll accept. We'll make for Escondido as soon as we're ready. I knew you wouldn't let us down. I'll accompany you on my ship as far as the Escondido border. Alright. Let's roll. Oh, you can now take this gate. Okay, that's where we're gonna go. Escondido Lane. Ah, the President's office. What about the Federation Assembly? Orders is mounting a fierce opposition, but it appears the overall Assembly is moving toward accepting Regina's proposal. I expected as much from Orders, but their chairman Daniel Evans can't afford to do anything reckless. What with the attention they've been attracting thus far, actually this guy looks Indian, but I'm going to use his voice. Do you think that adventurer Yuri has taken that into consideration too? Wouldn't be in trouble if he weren't clever enough to see that. Besides, he already survived the battle in the SMC. He should do fine. We're through the gate. All systems normal. Switching gravity well to normal navigation mode. What's your problem? Oh no, it's just... Do you ever get a headache when we pass through a gate? Huh? What are you talking about? Never mind, as long as you're okay. That old headache's back, just like it used to get. Copson, do you read me? Loud and clear, what's up? You're about to enter the Escondido Lane, which is considered international space outside of any nation's jurisdiction. That means more pirates and few friendly spaceports until Escondido border. Please be careful out there. Don't worry, we can handle it. I got the Bismarck. We're good. Oh. Oh, please. I get to use my fighter aircraft. Advance! Ooh, wee, look at that damage.
Bracket attack, roger. Gun data links, elevation 011. Fire.
Oh, it's so nice to not be missing so much. I mean, we're still going to miss here and there, but yeah, we're not missing here as much. Shabooms.
Enemy unit 3.
We got our new bridge.
Elimination confirmed. Inflaton reading has disappeared. All guns, check firing tables and calculate force projection. Hurry! Target attack on enemy target. Fire all guns.
Get lit. And kabooms. Barely a scratch. Yeah, level ups. That's what I like to see. Bring it on. Yeah, I mean, now that we're dispatching like over 60 fighter aircraft, and they're all multi-role, so they do a crap ton of damage. That is insane. The fighters took him out. Oh, it's so great having that ability. I mean, you're literally, I'm getting like a solid hit from like a cannon round on the from the ships. I mean, we're just doing some massive damage. We're barely losing any fighters as well. One down. Alright, I took that one down. Man! You know, I kind of wonder. Wait, not crew. If I was to switch out Belfast for another cruiser or another carrier and do like the carriers like this and then like set it up like that. Ooh, that would be nasty. Nope, carrier goes there. Okay. Because, I mean, even my flagship, I mean, this thing has a catapult launcher on it, so I do have some fighters I can send out every battle, which is amazing. Alright. We did make some money. Let's see what kind of remodeling we can do. Bismarck, you get first dibs, because your modules need to be top-notch. I can't do the new one of that. No, I'm going to leave that one alone. That one's pretty well off. The Hornet, though. I'll definitely do that. Put the last fighter in there. Module. Not much else I can do with this one. Put that navigation bridge in there. Yeah, we're good on that one. Belfast. Let's see. No, this one's pretty well set up too. What was engine room 4? No, 5. 16, 15. I mean, if I knock this out, put in the other one, spend a couple grand, and then put like a crew level 1 in there, that's not really going to do anything. So we're good. I need to kind of start saving my money anyways, because it's about to get really stupid. Well, we're going to Merv level 2 pretty soon. Alright, so we're done with that one. What about the Cleveland? Okay, you know what? We can take those out because I got that all on the main ship. So now what I need, take that out. I can put something better in there now. Crew cabin 4. No, I don't want any holds. We're going to do crew cabins. And we're going to do crew cabin 4s all the way around. I've got one more little up and downer thing I can do. What's that lookout? A little bit of cruise speed out of it, so yeah, sure. Okay. Now, you have the captain's quarters and all this, correct? Yeah, okay, so I got the bonus 900 fame from that already. Okay, so I can... That used to be my flagship, and I gotta remember to take that stuff out when I do that. Okay, we spent a little bit of money. How are we on our ranking anyways? About to crack 1,000. When we do, I start getting stuff. I think. Don't hold me to that. To the bar. Escondido. All I know is that some young political leader named Arturo Basadre has recently risen up in the ranks there. They say he's a real reformer. Their government used to be pretty corrupt, but Basadre is apparently ousting anyone who had anything to do with it. It seems like he really wants to build a sound and stable government. Okay, well, he sounds okay. Ever hear of Arturo Basadre, a new leader over in Escondido? He's still a youngin', but he studied over in Libertas, and they say he's a pretty broad-banded guy. Escondido is a third-world country compared to the Federation of Nations, but I bet he'd be able to do something about that. I just came from Escondido with a load of Vulcanoid. Okay. The stuff makes unbelievably good armor. Plus, it can be mined there, which means it can fetch a nice price on other planets. Federation merchants are willing to pay almost anything for it. That's nice. Moving on. To the next quadrant. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Somebody fight me! Ooh, a new nebula. Nice. Come on, somebody fight me. I need money. I'm frickin' broke. There we go. Ooh, for 3 bills on that one. Woot. Okay, that was worth the detour then. Our fatigue's barely even climbing anymore. Even though I don't have my chef anymore, but hopefully we'll get there. I want to check out this, then we'll head to the town. The Escondido sector lies beyond this gate. Once you pass through the gate, head for the planet Presidio. If you wish to ally yourself with our government forces, or if you'd rather ally with the rebel forces, make your way to the planet Agua Clara. Is that clear? Got it. Okay, I'll be waiting for your triumphant return. Remember, Captain, you'll be on your own from this point on. Hey, wait a sec, you're not going with us? If we can't risk provoking our neighbouring nations by allowing our regular forces to get involved in Escondido's civil unrest, as they might very well dispatch their own fleets, and then we'll be dragged into an all-out war. Plus, we have intel reporting that the holy nation of Addis has a fleet standing by, just waiting for an excuse to intervene. That sucks. Nevertheless, that's where we stand at the moment, Captain. Yes, I understand. We'll do what we can. That's all we could ask of you. Good luck and happy hunting. Nope, nope, nope. We're going back to the other planet. Alright, let's see what's up with the rebels here. I shouldn't really be saying this here, but I have to admit to agree with the Ochow's standpoint. He's the leader of the Escondido and rebel forces. In case you haven't been watching the news lately, I'm originally from Escondido, so I really hate how the other nations try to lobby its government officials for resource rights. At this rate, the entire country is going to be bought up and become the property of other nations. That's why the rebel forces rose up. They want to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, here the Escondido and government tried to sell off mining rights for a valuable resource planet to the Federation. I bet those sleazy politicos are getting kickbacks from the Federation companies involved in the deal. I really hope the rebel forces crush that corrupt government once and for all. Oh, you're really going to visit Escondido? Their ships are unexceptional when it comes to performance, but they have one interesting advantage. Most of them are equipped with railguns and fire physical projectiles at super high speeds. APF shields are ineffective against railguns. Better keep that in mind if you ever go up against an Escondido ship. It means you need lots of armor. Okay, so we have a guy who's coming up in the government who's trying to make things better and reform the government, and then we have rebel forces who are trying to overthrow the government because they don't want their resources exploited by outside interference. This is a tricky state, so what I'm going to do is look at my thing. Okay. About the rebels, Dietrich may be accompanying us, but he never joins our fleet nicely. Okay. Escondido ships have a great deal of armor and will be able to shrug off just about every non-critical hit. Join the rebels who fight for the pride of their nation. I'm guessing you also chose Calamos just as much. Okay. Okay, we're going with the government forces. Alright. I was kind of leaning that way anyways. Just because of what was sounding. So, yeah, let's go over here. So we're going to Presidio. Ugh. Master Ken. No, I'll be fine, Alec. Besides, we must focus on the matter at hand. We will be reaching Presidio shortly. What's going on? Jerry, we got company. There's a whole fleet. Let's see, no, let's not fight. Do you read me, Bismarck? This is Presidential Aide Rogelio Jimenez of Escondido, and this fleet is under my command. Do you read me? This is Yuri, Captain of the Bismarck. I read you loud and clear. Ah, Captain. The President Arturo Basadre asked me to come greet you. The President awaits you at the Presidential Palace on the capital planet Presidio. He requests your presence. I too look forward to meeting you there. Roger that, and we'll head for the Presidio right away. Understood. I will go ahead and prepare for your arrival. Over and out. Upon touchdown, Yuri and his crew are struck by the primitive conditions they see. A few scattered buildings dot the rocky landscape. Whoa, did we just travel back in time or what? It's not nice to say things like that, Franny. Yeah, but this is supposed to be the capital planet, right? It looks more like some old backwater asteroid. Well, despite her unsettled choice of words, Franny does have a point. They do seem quite technologically backward. Then let's go have a drink. I hear President Basadre has joined forces with the Galactic Federation, but that doesn't mean we've turned into their lapdog or anything like that. He's just trying to use them for our own benefit. I'm sure a man of his caliber will be able to get the other nations to give Escondido the respect it deserves. The merchant retrieves a pot in an unusual pattern from his bag. When he spots Yuri and comes over to talk. Yes, sirree, Presidio has been the center of Escondidoan culture since ancient times. And there are plenty of ancient Escondidoan ruins to prove it. That's where this here pot came from. It's a precious archaeological find and very valuable too. But I'll give you a really good price on it. Let's say 1,000 G. Sure. Excellent, here's your pot. Nice doing business with you, pal. Let's see, Latero's in the tavern, drinking and looking over some blueprints with a man who looks like he could be a laborer. Like I said, the mining equipment we have will be modified like this in order to raise the mine's output. Old-fashioned machines won't cut it anymore. There are way more reliable computers available these days. You don't say. For the time being, I think I can improve control functionality simply by replacing the mining equipment's motherboard. The board's made from Gotland, and it's as tough as nails. I highly recommend it. Do we really have to rely on Federation technology all the time? Hey, Latero, what are you up to? Oh, these gentlemen work over at the Vulcanoid mine. They wanted my advice on raising the mine's output. Your friend here explains all that technical mumbo-jumbo in a way that actually makes sense. He's a member of your crew? Yeah, right now he's serving as an elite engineer on my ship. Well, just let me know if you need any advice about anything else. I'm more than happy to help out. Thanks, Chief. And here's a little something for your troubles. Go on, take it, you deserve it. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. Go on, really, we'll see you around. Laborer presses a currency card into Antonio's hand, waves goodbye, and then leaves with a big smile on his face. I really like these people. They're so friendly and upbeat. Me too. I've grown very fond of this country. $800 just for talking to somebody. Listen now, that's a very valuable object, so take good care of it. It'll make a great souvenir and remind you of your time in Escondido. So, Yuri, what do you make of that Basadre fellow? I don't know, we haven't met him yet. The people seem to love him, and his political platform's easy to understand. He may call himself an idealist, but his policies are practical. Very good leader, if you ask me. Do you think we should help him? Yes, we should. I didn't expect to find a man like him in such a small country. The universe sure works in mysterious ways. Like I said, we haven't even met him, and he already sounds like a great guy. Okay, enough of this prattling on. Alright, so before we go talk to the man in charge, we're going to give it a good save. And call it a video, because we're pretty much out of time. I'm not going to roll over too far to this one. But yeah, I kind of want to try out these new ships they keep talking about, because I can get some goddamn railguns! Later, guys.